Today's mind map is talking about what causes turbulence. I have put into four different categories. They are observation, true understanding, characteristic, and predict. First, in observation, when you observe from turbulence, you will feel the jolt when you are passing the atmosphere. And the second thing is ubiquitous that fluids and gases. In fluids, the respiratory tract and the arteries blood, and when you are stirring the coffee. And the gases is like the clouds and the waves that crashing, and the sun plasma like gust. And the second category is true understanding. True understanding of affect positively, like the efficient of wind farms, and you can be better prepared for the catastrophic weather events, and you can manipulate the hurricanes away, and it will ride smoother of millions passengers. And the third category is characteristic. Turbulence characteristic first thing is flow. In flow, it has different flow that the first one is laminar, which is stable and smooth. And the second kind of flow is turbulent. It's unorganized, it's like a swirl. Example for this characteristic we can see from the incense stick. The base is unruffled and easy to predict, but the top of the incense stick, the smoke on the top, is unstable. And the third characteristic is the chaotic, like different random and sensitive disruptions. It's impossible to predict. And the fourth category is the motion. From the different scales, the added vortices. Depends on their different sizes and shape, they interact to transform into heat that breaking up into smaller. This is called energy cascade. And the turbulence happen in some opposite forces like inertia, the instability keep moving to the turbulence. The examples are water and air. And the second force is the viscosity. It against the disruption, which is the laminar. The example is the honey. And the final category is the Reynolds. It is between the ratio of inertia and the viscosity. It occurs in the turbulence for the number. The higher number is like the water. It's like about 110,000. And the lower number is like the honey, which is like one very low number. And the Reynolds is measured for where flow fall down, and it is good and simple scenarios. And it ineffective for atmosphere. The influence is gravity and Earth rotation. And the final category is predict. We can predict like the turbulence will go through the physical laws and equation, which is the model of orbits of planets and electromagnetic. And the predict will rely on statistic and computing power, which is the high-speed computer simulation. And this is all about the turbulence.